Good morning, everyone. Today is February 21st, 2014, and this is the Daily Wave. I always like that saying, the Daily Wave. Christopher Green uses that on his website a lot and his YouTube videos. AMTV, he's really a really good place for alternative information, politically oriented information. He seems to be on top of it financially, into it. Used to work in the Wall Street thing until he saw what was happening in 2008, and he said, "Forget it." And he went his own way, and he's become quite successful, being a multimedia alternative, just grassroots, and makes a little money from advertising. I think that's a great way to uh, make some money. These days, there's hardly any jobs out there, thanks to the powers that be, the governments that are taking over, took away our jobs, and so here we sit with a lot of illegals and legals that don't have work. Even us, the people that were born here back in the 60s, don't have work now because there's no work, or the wages are so low it's not even worth working anymore. So, I mean, they they still want to pay $20 an hour to paint cars. I painted cars for 20 years. I was getting $25 an hour 20 years ago, and they still want to pay the same wage. Ridiculous. Anyway, I just wanted to show the direction of the wind current here. This is at 250, right? It's at 250 HPA, and that's the wind, 2014, February the 21st. So I just wanted to show the direction right over the Fukushima plant, going straight across, doing a little weird whoop-de-doo here. Hopefully this will turn into something that will come our way next week. But here's the west coast of California, and here we are getting crunched right here. There's like a couple, stationary lows for months now, and now here's one forming that hopefully will just dump a Pineapple Express on California. But that means, look at all the radiation that's going to be in the water vapor. All this water is going to be highly radioactive. So be careful, be alert, watch very carefully all of the radiation spikes and the radiation monitors that you think are worthwhile. Here is another wind map for the same day. It kind of shows just the nation, but shows that it is moving, and it also shows the different temperature speeds, and you can see where they're crunched together right here. They tend to be higher in speed. Kind of depends on where you want to go here, but like right here, I would imagine 20 mile an hour, 19, 20, 25. Yeah, so I saw this World Nuclear Fuel Cycle, San Francisco, California, the 8th through the 10th, April 2014. Okay, this is for a booth registration, and who will be in attendance? Utility fuel managers for nuclear fuel cycle, right? It's the World Nuclear Fuel Cycle 2014. Utility executives who manage production of economics and at risks, uranium producers, converters, enrichers, fabricators, nuclear fuel brokers, traders, consultants, transportation of nuclear materials, nuclear energy equipment services suppliers, energy economists, analysts for financial and investment institutions, government policymakers, and regulators. I think we should show up there. What do you think? I think we should all show up there. San Francisco got flooded with plutonium after the Fukushima accident. It was 5 days later, just buckyballed to death here. I'm 90 miles south of San Francisco, so I imagine Santa Cruz got blasted with plutonium that day and continuous plumes for 3 years. And all we have is people like Kevin Blanche, Dana, Miss Milky the Clown. The list is too long right now that are really trying to make a difference in the real media and explaining the truth of what's really going on right now. And I've been at it for 2 years now as far as waking up, but I have just got into trying to get the message out there. And I'm going to do it slowly but surely, upgrading my system. I have to get a whole new system. Computers, they go through this cycle of old after 3 months, so I have to redo everything and get some fast speeds for rendering some of my videos and whatnot. Super great about Dana and getting his. Well, he's going to have a giant studio. I mean, that is huge. And he's my hero, really. I mean, the guy wakes up after a super, death-defying accident and starts his life over and just, figured out the broad strokes and says, well, we got to try to help as many people as we can, because he feels the need to help children, humanity, our future generations, and to mitigate the effects of nuclear radiation is so important right now, because we have been dosed since 1965, since I was born. I was born in the nuclear age. I was born with crap from nuclear fuel going into my lungs since I was born. And this stuff needs to stop if we're going to continue with this human existence on this beautiful planet Earth. So peace, love, granola. Sorry it came, it was a little longer than I thought. I was going to make a little Jetstream video here, but we all go off on these tangents, and that's what's so great about this genre of YouTube videos and trying to get your feelings and messages to the public, friends and family. This ends this broadcast day.